touched on. One, being the only Black person in the room can definitely be a positive, a huge positive.
Oh, yes.
Being the only Black person in the room definitely needs to be something that we strive to change, and, think about inclusivity and just being like having more cultures around us to give us different perspectives. And, also thinking about how you individually would want to be in an environment where you look around and you don't see people that reflect your skin color. How would you feel comfortable? And just really paying attention to, the biases and the privilege that we have. These are all important points that we touched on. So hopefully, that's brought some clarity.
Yeah.
And we invite you to comment below and, tell us your perspectives and tell us what you liked, tell us what you didn't like.
Absolutely. And I just want to touch on a point that you just said there, Nick, about having the representation of a Black person. A friend of mine asked me a while back when Black Panther came out, why is everybody concentrating on the color of the Black Panther? Because Black people and so on and so forth. And when he first came to me with that question, when the movie was coming out, I didn't really understand. I said, because again, I'm not a person that jumps on those bandwagons. I didn't understand from the perspective of a person that loves comics and loves superheroes and stuff like that. But in enters my son into my head, because my son is the ultimate person of, what would you say, not gaming, but just Caden just loves absolutely anything that has to do with comics and superheroes and stuff like that. So I went to my son with this question and I said, Kay, I understand that it's a great big deal, Black Panther's coming out and everybody's so excited, but why are we concentrating on the color of Black Panther? He's a superhero like everybody else. Just answer that for mommy, because my son's like a Google. Anyways, and he said, Mom, understand what it's like growing up all those years when I was little and I'd be in front of the TV with my cereal watching my superheroes and none of them were Black. Not one. And now I'm a grown man and I'm seeing one of my favorite superheroes on a big screen TV and he's Black. And we just finished watching Spider-Man with the boys. Yeah. And Reese, her little one, the 4-year-old, my little nephew, was just glued to the TV and Nick was obsessed.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Spider-Man? And she's like, Paula, this Spider-Man is a Black Spider-Man, right? And you should have seen, he was just like, Spider-Man. I got a Spider-Man t-shirt I didn't even know, for Christmas. And he was just, and I didn't understand because I grew up with Wonder Woman, right? I never saw a Black Wonder Woman, but I remember watching the Oprah Winfrey Show for the first time and I was like, wow, I want to be like Oprah. Again, it's so important to see that, especially as young children. And it's not, that representation is huge.
Yeah.
So, I say that to say that, it's important to have these conversations and understand how it impacts the generations and how our children see that. It's really, really important. So, all I had was Fat Albert. Guy. Fat Albert. Hey. I didn't even have no Black Wonder Woman guy. But it's true,
okay.
Right? So I'm not saying because I love me some Wonder Woman. I mean, I love Wonder Woman. I love Mary Tyler Moore, because they represent other things about me, an independent woman, whatever. But to see Oprah on TV, a Black woman, with a microphone and talking about these amazing things, and I love her to today. She's on my vision board, and it has nothing to do with because she's got money. It's because she's a Black woman and believed in her dreams and she made them come true. And so now I want to make my dreams come true. And I think it's so, so important that we are represented and understood that way. And we are just as regular and human as everyone else. There's no difference really, and I don't like when people bring that difference to light. It bothers me. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Sure.
So that's my 2 cents, guys.
Deepa's rant.
My rant of the day.
All right.
But okay.
We love you.
We love you.
Peace.
Peace. Always.